joined now by assistant CBU Lady Bucks coach Bailey North. Bailey, welcome. First time we've had a chance to chat on the air. Welcome. Appreciate you stepping in for Coach Condor. I understand she's out trying to build the Lady Bucks even more.
Yes, we are about to hit the recruiting trail really hard. We're still looking for a couple to add to this team for next season, so we've got some work to do.
Did you have any early signings? I think I asked Coach Condor, and I can't recall as far as position players or the guards.
Yes,
or posts,
we have 4 freshmen coming in. We have a point guard from Memphis. We got a shooting guard from out in Nashville. We have a 3-4 kind of power forward from Collierville, and then we have a 4-5 coming from Wisconsin. So my homeland.
I was going to say, we would have recruited up in that area. So, well, good. I mentioned to you beforehand when Coach said she was going to be out pretty much after the game, but, you know, a lot of times we'll ask about the specific game. I thought Lady Bucks really gave a great effort tonight against one of the best teams in the country, really.
Yes.
The Lady Bulldogs of Union. And, you know, start off there, I think we had 13 turnovers the first 5 or 6 minutes, and then 14 at halftime. Got down by double digits, came back, really had a good first half. And the same thing kind of second half. Got down, came back, and just hung in there like the Lady Bucks have all year.
Absolutely. This team has no quit in them. I mean, we were down a lot during the season, a lot. But we never gave up one time, and they showed it again tonight. You know, after we had those 13 turnovers in 5 minutes, they came back, and like you said, they only had one the rest of the half. We did a really good job of being more aggressive, inside looking for the posts, and with the ball in our hands, driving a lot more, and we went to the foul line because of it. So, you know, these kids don't quit, and I'm proud of the effort they put out there for this last game of the season.
And I mentioned also kind of a recap of the season, reflection or whatever, from the beginning to the end. What, you know, whether it's individual players or just the team as a whole, what did you see them grow as, or certain players grow as the season went on? That, you know, if there's a senior, you hate to see him go. If there was somebody young, wow, what the future's going to bring back for the Lady Bucks besides the other new players coming in.
Yeah, I thought as a team we really tried to emphasize getting shots quickly before we had the opportunity to turn it over. We, you know, kind of at the Christmas break point, we kind of tried to change our identity a little bit, and I thought that we looked really good when we were emphasizing, you know, we call them 4-second sprints. You know, we want to get the ball down the floor and run offense with 26 seconds left on the shot clock. And I thought once we were able to do that effectively and consistently, we looked really good. And I thought that going from the beginning of the season in November to now, I thought that was the biggest change I saw in the team as a whole. Individual players, you know, we got Courtney back in the second half, and she made a huge difference. Our points per game went up tremendously when she got in, and you know, she's a natural scorer, so having her for that second half was huge. Michaela Blissett, she played the season, the best season of her career, easily. You know, this is my first season with the team, but having her presence on the floor was just huge for us. You know, she rebounds the crap out of the ball day in and day out, you know, whether it's practice or in the games. And I thought she had a fantastic season. Sad to see her go out on all of the seniors. Sad to see them go out on this note, but you know, we've got Bryn Lytle coming back. She's only a freshman.
Amazing.
She's been
fourth freshman of the week award last week for what she did. So that's amazing. Shalmisha Barbie.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
We're starting to play some pretty good minutes.
Yeah.
Had the injury, missed a little bit.
Yeah.
Still probably not in full game shape.
No.
I'm sure you all will work on that during the summer because she was really sucking air there for a little bit. But boy, that's exciting. You know, we mentioned Dr. Smirelli and I. At one point, you had Leash out there, you had Red out there, you had Kelsey Atkins who came in and was just explosive tonight, tied her career high of 15. And you know, that's another thing we've noticed as the season's gone on. Much like the men this year, you have your core players that you're going to count on, but any night, more than any season I've seen with the Lady Bucks, somebody else can take over, really, and be the person.
Absolutely, and that's stressful on the coaching staff sometimes because we really have no idea who's going to step up. But at the same time, it's kind of comforting. Like, who knows who's going to step up? You know, like you said, Kelsey had a huge game. Kinsey Jones has had huge games for us. Bryn has had huge games. Like, going into a game, who do teams prepare for?
Right.
Looking at it from the other side, who do you say we got to lock down this person? We don't really have somebody like that,
right.
And that's exciting going forward because we have Bryn, Kinsey, Kelsey coming back. Like all of these players that played good minutes for us this season, they have all of that experience going forward. So It is exciting.
Yep, it really is. And like I said, we've seen the development too. Disappointing not getting in the tournament. You all were on the bubble there.
Yeah.
Looked good for a while. Had a rough stretch. Just at certain times, I mean, it was almost, whether it was some players just weren't able to do whatever at certain times, but you go on a stretch. You mentioned the offense coming out of Christmas breaks. All of a sudden, it's like, my goodness, I haven't seen Lady Bucks score 90 points in a season, and then they do it. I know at least once, and then several times up in the 70s and 80s.
Yes.
Defensively, so many times you all were out physically looking at the matchups. There's no way we're going to match up against, and again, just the heart and the hustle. Blissett playing 6'8",
yes,
with her strapping 5'6" or 5'7" body or whatever. Just amazing by some of the Lady Bucks. And again, I know Coach Condra, again, I would have liked to have been here, but it's great that you were able to step in. Tell us a little bit about your career coming into CBU, where you played, where you're from. Wisconsin area obviously was your recruiting part maybe to get somebody down here. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from the Chicagoland area, the suburbs. So if I say I'm from Chicago, then I meet somebody from the city, you get a little crap about that. But Chicagoland area. I played at fellow Division II school, Wisconsin Parkside, out of the GLVC. Was there for 4 years. Went to the national tournament my sophomore year. We went 22-8, and that was our best year. So that was really fun. I'd love to be on the coaching staff for a team that goes 22-8. That would be awesome.
Absolutely.
While I was playing, I was coaching AAU with a team out of Milwaukee, where I was going to school. I coached for 4 years. I ran a tournament, so I've been involved in all sides of basketball so far, and now excited to be at the college ranks, and love being here. Love Memphis. Love the warm weather.
Yeah, it's a little rainy right now. But
I'll take the rain over the snow.
I was going to say, definitely take the rain over the snow.
I'll take a snow week for about 3 inches of snow.
Absolutely. Well, being from Wisconsin, I'm sure you appreciate the warm, wet weather that we're having here over the next week or so. But Bailey, I want to thank you very much for stopping by and getting to know you a little bit and helping out with the interview. And again, kind of a recap, just it's such an emotion. I had to quit looking at Emily Reeves on the bench over here. Every year I feel like a parent, sending kids away to school. I feel like I'm sending kids out of the house on the way to their careers and the rest of their lives or whatever. So this is the 13th year I'm ending myself this season, and it's always so tough. And this was kind of like the freshman class that went to Alaska. We all went together. All the freshmen were in my SUV. So, really, from the beginning of the year, boom, we were, Rachel Lees, who's taking the red shirt. That's exciting to have her back, too. But, Courtney Banks and Bliss, and everybody was in my SUV. So this has been my girls for the last 4 years. And it is. Dr. Smelly was laughing. I'm like, I can't look at Emily. I can't look at Emily because Emily was in there, Sam was in there. So, like I say, all those were in my van up in Alaska 4 years ago. Just, man, time flies.
Yeah,
but,
it was an emotional postgame.
I bet. It was a little longer than normal for the end of the season. It's like, hey, it's over. But, and that, again, shows you can see that on the floor the entire season. Other seasons, you see it bits and pieces and times where, man, the team's really together. They're locked in. The entire season this year, I didn't see any of that out there. And just, it has to be such a close-knit unit, and to have emotional times like this. And there'll be a few next year, but again, a lot of young players, and boy, the future's really bright.
Absolutely.
So, all right, well, Bailey, thank you very much. Enjoy your off season.
Yes.
You can leave and go find another high school game and start watching tapes or whatever. Wait to go up north and recruit till the summer, I'm sure. So, all righty. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.